It's Penny and the professor. Here's Penny.
Hi everybody, what amazing acting skills you all have. I loved your videos. So did Penny. We watched them together while we drank some hot cocoa. It was amazing. All right, so Penny, tell me about what your question was that you wanted to ask the boys and girls. Oh, that's right. She wanted to know how you guys are all so smart and you knew all of those vocabulary words so well on our vocabulary assessment last time. She was like, I don't even know all the new words that we know. So can we look at those again? And I said, of course we can, Penny. We can look at those again. So we have our word wall. I have a little copy of it in front of me and you guys have it up on the wall for you to see. But there were some new words from this book that were a little different and kind of hard to understand if we don't go over them. So let's go over them a little bit. So we had alphabet. Alphabet means the letters, all of the letters, right? The letters in the alphabet are A, B, C, D, E. So when we said, is B a letter in the alphabet? You probably said, yes, because it is. But when we said, is the number 2 a letter in the alphabet? You probably said no, because a number is a number, not part of the alphabet. Perfect. We also learned the word tangled, which means for something to be kind of twisted and tied around each other. We learned the word knotted, which means for something to be in a knot, like really tangled so that it's too hard to even undo. And then we learned the word stooped, which is that word where like you're kind of bent over a little bit, like stooped over. So stooped. So stooped, I put a little old man on the picture there because he's walking like this, like stooped over. And then for tangled, I put a little picture of a puppy with a whole bunch of yarn and string all, or no, it's a kite. It's a kite with a bunch of string all messed up. And then knotted, I put somebody's shoes got knotted up and tied up. And then for alphabet, I put a couple of ABCs, but it's really all the letters, right? P, Q, R, all of them. So that's how we're going to remember those words. And that brings me to our knowledge journal, because in our knowledge journal, we have 2 sides of the knowledge journal. We have the left side, which tells what we know now, and we have the right side, which shows what we can do now. So let's start with the left side. The left side of our knowledge journal has to show what we know now that we didn't know before. So we just talked about some new vocabulary that we learned. So we now know what the word tangled means. We now know what the word knotted means. We now know what the alphabet is. We know some things. So I want you to think of something you learned. I want you to think of all the things that you learned from the book. If it was something new that you learned from the Painting Flower Day, that's cool too. We learned what symmetry is. We learned what a day means, like it could be a special celebration of some sort. So think about what you learned and what you know and tell us about it, because in the discussion we're going to be able to take some of those things that you guys learned and put them on the left side of our knowledge journal for what we know now. Can't wait to hear what you know. See you soon.